What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. And today we have a very exciting video for you guys. Today we have the Military Collectibles Direct best models to buy from the Black Friday sale of 2022. We really hope you guys are excited for today's video, as we have some really cool models to show off to you guys in today's video. And I'm really excited to be here to do this for you guys. We have Ollie here from Military Collectibles Direct to give you guys the full rundown on all these amazing models, and it's going to be fantastic having on board. So Ollie, welcome aboard for this video.
Connor, I'm excited to be with you here.
Alrighty, so as you guys can see, here's the Military Collectibles Direct website. I'm sure you guys may not be as familiar with it compared to the Midwest Model Store. So here's kind of what the website's looking like. As you guys know, it looks pretty similar to the Midwest Model Store, but it's a fantastic way to order some of these models. And there are so many models to choose from here. So why don't we just dive into it? So when you guys come to the website, it's going to be looking like this. You can just go to the in-stock page and boom, here we go with some really cool models right here. So Ollie, feel free to speak in on any of these that you'd like to talk about. Well, let's kind of go through some of these. So there's a little bit less than the Midwest Model Store, but this is kind of good because there's still plenty of variety here for any military collector, especially if you like hobby masters. So let's get started. So here's a really cool B-26 right here, fantastic aircraft. We also have this really cool F-15. I think F-15s are really cool aircraft. Here's the F-35 right here. This is another fantastic looking aircraft, and along with that we have another F-15. These are all from various U.S. Air Force and Navy bases as well. So these look quite cool and they're pretty awesome. Now I'm not a complete expert when it comes to military planes, but what I can say is they're all very cool. Here's a really cool Navy E-2D. This is such a cool aircraft. We can just kind of take a better look at what the detail on a Hobby Master looks like. And this is a prime example of just the amazing detail that they put into these models. I mean, they look really cool. And I mean, while it is $150, you're really, truly getting what you pay for with these models. Here's another really cool YF-4E Phantom, really cool aircraft right there. Here's a really cool F-15 right here from the Elgin Air Force Base. This was a test squadron, very cool. Love this Alaska F-16C right here, fantastic variant right there. Here's another one from Alaska, really cool patterns. I think this digital type one looks fantastic. Here's the Vampires Growler aircraft right here, I love it. And then we have a little bit more of an affordable option for some people looking for some more 1-72 models. These are Motor Max aircraft, and they are pretty cool. They are much more affordable, and they do encompass some pretty good details. So here we have a Fighting Falcon right here that looks really nice. We also have a P-38, really unique aircraft, especially very friendly for our budget collectors, really nice. We also have this A-10A Thunderbolt 2, really nice detail on it considering the price. I think it looks really nice, so good job right there. Here's another really cool P-47 aircraft. I like that a bunch. We also have a really nice F-18, so if you're looking for just a nice generic model, this might be the one for you. We also have this F-14 Tomcat as well, excuse me. So Ollie, what are you thinking about these aircraft on page 1 here?
A lot of great selection on this page, of course. As you may have noticed, we try to focus more on the U.S. aircraft, so U.S. Armed Forces, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and just a lot of stuff that are based out of the U.S. So that's primarily what we focus on for now, and I think there's some really good options for any military aircraft enthusiasts. Awesome stuff here. Hobby Master, of course, is a very, very premier military aircraft manufacturer. They make very, very highly detailed and just excellent models, and they're very. I mean, Connor, if you want to go in, click on one of maybe the Alaska one or something.
Yeah, I'll get to the last one. Yes.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of detail we're looking at here. I mean, it is unbelievable, and for the money, it's fantastic what you're getting, especially with some of the deals going on during the Black Friday event. You can get some really good deals on these, but they're fantastic.
These are really cool, guys. Highly recommend taking advantage of these. And again, really cool page going in page 2 right here. Really neat aircraft right here with this A4C. These are very unique aircraft in real life. And if you do have any sentimental attachment to any of these are really cool ones to get right here. Air Force F-22. These are very cool aircraft, great detail. Then we also have some propeller aircraft as well right here. As you guys can see with this F4 right here, Wildcat looks fantastic. Really nice, simple detail. I really like that about these from the 1940s era right here. You can also see that we have this aircraft right here. I've not seen a particular aircraft type for that one, but looks fantastic. Here's the A1H, fantastic. Also a really cool color on this one with this Ronald Reagan aircraft right here. Very neat to say the least. Very different, but man, I really like it. Looks great. Here's a Navy aircraft, a nice simple one right here for the Hornet California 2012. You're also going to find 2005. Along with that, you're also going to have this F-15C, which looks great. Here's some more Phantoms. These look very cool in my opinion. I really like the detail on these missiles and everything. Very, very, very neat to say the least right there. Here's an awesome Colorado National Guard F-16 F-16C. You're also going to have this Tomcat right here as well for Theodore Roosevelt, which is very cool. Here's a nice F5. F5s are really cool planes, in my opinion. They're very unique, and this plane is a really good example of that. You can also get this price pretty down, so that if you're looking for an affordable Hobby Master, this one may be a little bit better of a selection right here. You also have this Marine Crops right here, which is really cool, and also a Delta Dragger right here, which is very nice for the F-102A. Haven't seen many of these, but man, they are really cool. So Oli, what are you thinking about this?
There are a lot of nice models on this one. Once again, a lot of U.S. aircraft, NASA aircraft, U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, some National Guard aircraft. Just all around fantastic for us American military enthusiasts, military aircraft enthusiasts in particular. There was that Argentine aircraft up top, which is a really neat model. Kind of a little bit of a throwback model from
1982, yes.
80s, yeah. But a really cool model though. But otherwise, just fantastic stuff for American collectors here.
That is exactly right. The detail on those Hobby Masters are insane. Speaking of which, here we go with some more F5 right there. Sundowners, that's very cool. Marine Cops F-35C. If you like the Marines, that one might be for you. June 2019. Another really cool 2019 aircraft for the Marines. Very nice. And then we got another Phantom. Looks fantastic. Love the detail on those. Here's another one, speaking of which. Very cool in the wing difference as well. That looks really cool. Really nice helicopters right here as well. So as you guys can see, we have a Bell AH-1W. These look really cool. The amount of detail on these helicopters is really incredible, and they look fantastic right there, as you guys can see. Really cool.
They look better in person too.
Really cool. Those are very nice. I'd really like to get one of those. No, Ollie's going to be loving this one. We have the Indiana Air National Guard right here. Very cool. Love to get to see this right here. Fantastic detail. Very unique. Especially, I love that nose. That is so cool. Very nice. That would be a really good one to get, especially from the Midwest. Here we have some more Phantoms right here. F-14B. Very cool to get to see the Bravo variant right there. F-6, F-5. Very cool airplanes right here. Yes, they are very expensive, but guys, keep in mind, these are 1:32 scale. So it's literally like this big.
They're larger.
They're very big, but I mean, the detail on these, the pictures can't do this justice. I don't care. I know that it sounds cliche, but pictures cannot do that justice. Those are very cool despite the price. Really cool one right here. This isn't an aircraft, but a really cool military product. This is the British Royal Navy HMS Ark Royal Aircraft Carrier Forces of Valor. Very neat. If you're just looking for something different, this is a really cool thing, and I really like the display stand on that as well. That's really cool on 1:700 scale. You're also going to have this Royal Canadian Air Force Chinook. That is actually a really cool generic aircraft. If you're looking for just a general Chinook, this is a really good option, especially at that price point, in my opinion. You also have a really cool Flying Fortress. Really neat plane. The detail on that looks really good. Honestly, I would be really interested in trying to get something like that. That's really cool. I would like that. That's very nice. And you also have this really cool B-24 as well. I like the detail on this. This is really nice. Ollie, what are you thinking about all these models here? There's some very good variety here, I would say.
Yeah, we have some stuff. Obviously, we have some more Hobby Master aircraft, but we also got some Air Force One models, which are fantastic, as well as some Force of Valor aircraft. As you can see, they're all excellent models. You can't go wrong with any. Between Hobby Master and Force of Valor, they're all very nice. It's really nice to see the helicopter aircraft for the Marines. That's a really neat aircraft. Of course, I love the A-10 from Indiana. So Indiana Air National Guard. I think those are based out of Fort Wayne. If I'm not mistaken.
Exactly.
And the 132s are really neat. I mean, if you really want something to take up a shelf, just unbelievable quality. Those are unbelievable. It's just absolutely. The pictures really don't do it justice.
We got PETA to detail. Like, come on. It's impressive.
It's unbelievable. And of course, some of the Chinook excellent model, and the B-17 and B-24, really cool, especially for a throwback.
Very nice page right there. Very good. But we're not quite done, guys. We got some really cool ones. Here's some more Air Force Ones with this really cool J-20. Very unique aircraft, especially for our collectors in Asia. Looks fantastic. Here's a really cool Army Air Force P-51. I like those P-51s. There's some various options. This is a really good one, especially for the price right there. Looks fantastic. Here's a really cool aircraft with the P-61B. Very affordable option. Looks like a very nice aircraft. We also have this really cool J-31. Looks fantastic. Along with that, we have a Z-8 along with another Z-8. These have have really cool liveries on them and look fantastic from Air Force One. Here's a really cool helicopter right here. This is from Air Force One as well. I like Air Force One when they have some smaller stuff, but also some nicer detailed stuff. And these helicopters are really cool. You don't even really have to have sentimental attachment. They just look cool in general. I would say they're pretty generic. So I really like that about these helicopters. Really cool right here. I didn't even see this. This is very cool from Hobby Master. E2T variant, very nice aircraft, recommended right there. Here's a really cool MiG-25 PD. So if you're looking for some older stuff, this is a fantastic option, very unique aircraft. I also have a P-40N. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. Very cool to see a model of that on the store here. And then if you're looking for model tanks for a very affordable price, this is the time for you. As you guys can see, we have some A-34s, some ISU 152s. I'll be honest, I don't know the difference between these. I have a 122 variant here. I don't know too much about these tanks, but I mean, for the price, they seem pretty good, and Hobby Master did a great job detailing these. So if you're just looking for a tank, this is a really good opportunity for you, especially for the price, if you're looking to boost up to like $250 or something. So Ollie, what are you thinking about this?
Yeah, a lot of cool diversity on this page. The American stuff is obviously really interesting, as well as the Royal Australian Air Force. 40 is nice. Got the Syrian Air Force MiG-25, and the tanks are also really neat as well.
That's exactly right. Really nice effort right there. We love to see it. Page 5 also encompasses some great planes, including this really neat tank right here. And then we have some very affordable options. And this is a really good page over here, including the Thunderbolt pre-assembled no box aircraft right here for the P-47. Really nice B-25. Looks really good. The detail on that's fantastic. JU-52, really good detail. I mean, the detail on these for the price is really impressive. Only $15 right here on this really neat very gross fish, something like that. Very neat. You also got this really cool what would this be, an FW200? I'm sorry guys, I'm not as familiar with some of these older ones, but they look really cool. And that's what the kind of the point of this is, to kind of have some nice models that not necessarily are sentimental here, but I mean, these could be really cool for anybody that like has a grandpa that was in World War II or something like that. B-17G Flying Fortress, goodness, if I could talk today. Really nice. Some of these don't have boxes, but they're still really cool models. Here's one that does though, right here with the B-24J. I love the detail on the nose right there. It's fantastic. You also have a really cool US Navy Garmin F6F Hellcat. That looks really cool. I love the green on that. And then some other additional great aircraft, SBD2s right here. We got a JU-87R, fantastic F6F5N. Looks really nice right here, along with that a really cool P-51 right here. Really good affordable option from Easy Model or Bet's Easy Models, whatever that would be. Another F6F right here. I love the detail on these. They're really good considering the price. Here's a really neat aircraft, a nice biplane right here. This is a Smith 6, I think that would be. IV would be 6 or 4, something like that. You also got a Vega 5B right here. So very, very, very unique assortment, but for any budget military collector, this is a great opportunity. Ollie, what are you thinking about that?
Yeah, a lot of these are collection sale models, so some of them are missing box and stuff, but if not otherwise mentioned, are in good condition and are excellent deals. Really fantastic buys. Great models for money.
Exactly. And last but certainly not least, we have one more page of a variety of biplanes, including some really cool A10s. Looks like we have some more Navy stuff. No, this is actually really cool, to be honest. This is a J8A on a snow type deal, January of 1940. I think this is supposed to be representing a scene, which is really cool, but that's honestly a really cool display item right there. It looks like it's about 3 feet long, so that's pretty impressive. Very neat box right there. Very cool. Very unique, to say the least, right there. You got this really cool SNJ3. I like the livery on that. Along with that, you have 2 more Hobby Masters down here. Really good detail on these biplanes. F3, F1, and an F4B4. So really cool planes right here. Ollie, any thoughts on these biplanes?
Yeah, a lot of these are super cool. I like the snow display one as well. It's a really cool one, but the others are also very nice. Just great models here overall. Good diversity.
That's what I'm thinking as well. And this is really good stuff on here. Highly recommend checking out the Military Collectibles Direct if you guys are looking for any of these. Like we said, really good models to be had right here. And some of these are fantastic, and there'll be more coming in the future as well. So definitely stay on the lookout for it. Use those discount codes if you guys are looking to, or the links, so that you guys can take full advantage of Military Collectibles Direct. It is truly a fantastic sale, and we'd highly, highly, highly recommend taking advantage of these sales. So Ollie, any final thoughts on the fantastic models that we were able to assess today for the Black Friday sale for the Military Collectibles Direct store?
Yeah, come on over, click the link, check out Military Collectibles Direct, see if there's anything particular that you like. Of course, we highly recommend you guys take advantage of some of the best deals going on right now. or Red River. If this is past Black Friday, you can just use code Redriveraviation. Get a good deal on some models, and also be supporting the Red River Aviation YouTube channel.
We would very much appreciate it. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you guys soon.